Welcome to Bums on Seats, where top marketers answer our questions about the marketing landscape. But we'd love to know what questions you'd ask. Just click on the link to give us your questions. Now here's our latest episode. You've been doing your marketing job for a year, you're ambitious, you want to get on. Do you take a promotion or do you change companies? What kind of factors do you think people should weigh up in those sorts of decisions?
I think it's looking at where the opportunities lie. If there's opportunities to grow within a company, I think staying for more than a year is advisable. I think a couple of years in a role shows that you've been able to see through a full annual trading period in a sales and marketing role, and they've been able to implement some new ideas in your second year.
I actually think you're at that time when you've got nothing to lose in many ways. So just go out, just try it, ask questions, find new experiences. I think switching will give you the quickest exposure. If you want to rise really quickly, I would switch.
Particularly in the marketing function, it's absolutely valuable to move around and experience lots of diverse challenges, etc. So I would definitely say move, take the opportunities that you can. That's the way that you advance your career. But I wouldn't make the move that quickly, without. There's an inherent danger, I think, as an ambitious person, is that you move too fast, and I don't want to curtail somebody's ambition, but at some point your lack of experience, your lack of knowledge will catch up with you. So make sure that you invest in your knowledge, invest in your experience and your wisdom. Then make your move. My
advice would be for anyone starting out their career is look at where you can drive a change in your organisation. Look where you can put your own stamp on it, and you can see where you've really made a difference, because that will only put you in good stead for a future position in a different organisation. It's great for the CV to talk about something you've personally driven and a change you drove, but also in your own company, and will lead to new opportunities.
I would advise you to stay. I think there's superficial knowledge that you can get by sort of going around the annual clock. So you've gone through the cycle and you understand what's going on. You start to become an expert, I think, when you do it again. And that's, I think, where your deeper knowledge of a marketing function and your expertise comes from. So I would advise to stay, but it really depends on the opportunity that comes ahead.
My background was taking promotions. I would actually say switch company. I think, in those first few years, learn as much as you can, be exposed to as many different industries and categories you possibly can, and be really brave. Be really brave about it. Don't hold back.
So personally, when I'm recruiting in the team and I'm looking at CVs, I get worried by somebody that's sort of spent the standard 18 months, 2 years in a company and then moved on again. I suppose I have a few experiences of colleagues that I've worked with that have done that, and just have and this is perhaps just me, but a bit of a natural suspicion of people that have moved on when they get found out. Personally, people to answer your question, I would go more for particularly with a 1 year kind of situation. I would encourage people to stick with it, to go for the promotion, really prove themselves in the company where they are at the moment before moving on.